Peace and love, beautiful beings. Oh, welcome to the Little Pieces of Me, a sanctuary of safety for Alethea's truth to peace, purposefully empowered. Welcome to the land of paradise, empowered by freedom. Hope all is well with y'all. It's been a minute. Welcome back. Thank you for being here. I missed y'all, right? So I want to share this story, y'all. Pissed and pressed. Pissed and pressed. There's a lot of people out here right now who's pissed and pressed. The shift has happened. The split has happened. The alignment is here. All the things that people have been talking about is here. New earth, new world order, whatever you want to call it. New world order will not be new earth, also known as the original earth, Mother Gaia, Mother Kaya, right? Mother Kai is here. All right, and so I want to share this good message, right? People are pissed and pressed. So on the 29th of April, I get up, I'm charging my laptop. The man who works at the establishment where I sleep, I'm unhoused, right? Physically unhoused. And the place where I sleep at, he's like, oh, it's business hours, you can't be right here. I respectfully did what he asked me to do, and I got up and I left, right? And then I thought about it. It bothered me throughout the flow because I'm like, no, I could have stayed right there because I've been told that it was not a problem for me to charge my laptop if I ever need to charge my laptop. Right. So that was on the 29th. So the 30th rolls around. I'm back at the establishment. He comes out. It's now a couple of minutes after business hours has begun. And he looks at me, and I think he thought that because he looked at me, I was going to just get up and be like, oop, let me get up and run. Let me live, right? And I didn't move. He looked at me, and I looked at him, and I kept laughing and joking. I was watching a video while my laptop was charging, right? And he looked at me, and then he closed the door. And he comes back, and he's like, you don't care about business hours, do you? And so we go into this whole conversation where he was basically telling me that I shouldn't be charging my laptop over here because it's not a good look for the business, right? It's not a good look for the business, and it's actually a church. So are you putting business beyond church or before church? Trifling. I digress. So here we are, and he's saying all these different things. And so at this point, I'm not quiet. Up until this point of this man knowing me, which he's known me for probably about 8 months or so, up until this point, I haven't much given him any fight back or anything. He asked me to do something, I just say, no problem. Okay, cool. Thank you. You got it, right? But he met me at the right time right now because I'm not, okay? So then I'm realizing, like, okay, no. Like, I said, what's the problem with me charging my laptop right here? It's not a good look. It doesn't look right. Got the woo. He said, you normally charge it up down there. And I said, what's the difference between down there and over here? It's maybe 250 feet between where I was charging it at and where he wanted me to move and charge it at. And I told him, I said, I've been told by multiple people that it was okay for me to charge my laptop if I ever need to charge my laptop. And now he's getting irritated. He's like, well, who told you that? I said, that's not relevant. Because the only thing you're going to go do is go try to have conversations with these people and convince them how wrong they were for allowing me to do something that you don't feel like I should have been doing in the first place. Hello, I digress. So here we are. He's like, oh, I'm not trying to go back and forth with you. He's like, I'm not trying to debate with you or whatever. 311 on the clock. Oh, thank you. He's like, I'm not trying to go back and forth with you about whatever. And I said, I'm not trying to go back and forth with you either. I said, you just are expecting me to do what you want me to do because you want me to do it. And I said, you're not listening to what I'm telling you right now. And so then he stops for a moment. He listens to what I tell him. I said, people told me that it was okay for me to be here. And he was like, during business hours, yes. I gave him that extra yes, just like that. And he was like, okay. He's like, I'm going to put a stop to that. And he walks off, right? Pretty much ends the conversation, right? And I remember initially it bothered me because I'm like, why is this man like really coming for me right now? Like, but here's the reason why I got on here to share this message. People are pissed and pressed. Things that people have buried deep within them, things that people feel, think, or believe about people who are in certain situations or circumstances, whether it be someone like myself who is unhoused, whether it be somebody who maybe believes a certain thing religion-wise or whatever. Like, people are pissed and pressed. And the things that people have been burying inside of them, hiding, trying to lie about, is now coming up to the surface. It's no longer hidden. And it's so beautiful that I'm even making this on the full moon of Scorpio. Scorpio full moon is literally about transformation and rebirth. It's literally about bringing shit to the surface. The full moon brings shit to the surface. And the fact that it's in Scorpio, there's a lot of fucking transformation and rebirth energy happening right now. 444 on the clock. There's a lot of transformation, rebirth energy happening. But people right now are pissed and pressed because the things that they've worked so hard, they've worked all or most of their life to hide, to lie about, to cover up, to bury deep within them or deep within the system. It's now coming to the surface. It's now coming to light, and it's pissing people off because they can't hide it. There's literally the message, and I'm gonna make a separate message about this, but there's a message where the Most High is just like, you know how people used to be like, you can run, but you can't hide. They can't run no more. You can't run no more, and you definitely can't hide. This is clean sweep. This is clean sweep. Everything that does not serve that is not in alignment is being brought to the surface and killed off. Period. But that's what I got on here to share, y'all. Literally, people are pissed and pressed right now. Do not let yourself get caught up in the BS of somebody else's bullshit, right? Don't let yourself get caught up in the BS of somebody else's chaos or dysfunction or somebody else's tower moment, somebody else's fallout. Just 555 and fly. Don't let yourself get caught up in somebody else's mess, because if you can soften the blow for them, they will stand behind you 611 o'clock. They will stand behind you and let you take that fucking blow. Please no. People are pissed and pressed. But this is little pieces of me. Thanks for watching. Make sure you like, comment, share, and subscribe. If you haven't already, make sure you tell a friend, tag a friend, tag a friend, tell a friend. It's your girl tonight. Until next time. Deuces.